BhagavadGita 7.1. In the context of Kali Yuga, characterized by spiritual decline and increasing materialism, the essence of this verse holds profound relevance. The modern era is marked by a pervasive sense of disconnection, with individuals often grappling with the tumultuous waves of a fast-paced, technologically driven life. The instruction to cultivate an attachment to the divine addresses a fundamental need of the present age. In an era where attention is constantly fragmented by digital distractions and worldly pursuits, the verse advocates for a mindful focus on the Supreme. The practice of yoga, as outlined in the verse, becomes a remedy for the scattered consciousness prevalent in Kali Yuga. Consider the example of individuals immersed in the chaos of contemporary life. The incessant demands of work, social media, and material pursuits often leave little room for introspection and spiritual contemplation. In this scenario, the guidance to attach the mind to the divine serves as a compass, redirecting attention from the ephemeral to the eternal. Picture a modern professional navigating the challenges of a high-stakes corporate environment. The pressures and ambitions of the professional sphere can create a sense of detachment from deeper aspects of life. In such a situation, the verse provides a timeless principle. The practice of yoga, with a focused mind attached to the Supreme, acts as a stabilizing force. It serves as a reminder that true success and fulfillment stem from a harmonious integration of material responsibilities with spiritual grounding. The verse resonates as a beacon of wisdom, guiding individuals in Kali Yuga to seek solace and meaning beyond the transient pursuits of the world. By aligning the mind with the divine through the practice of yoga, one can navigate the complexities of the modern age with clarity, purpose, and a deeper connection to the eternal truths.
BhagavadGita 7.2. In the context of Kali Yuga, where the pursuit of knowledge often takes diverse paths, this verse serves as a timeless guiding light. The modern era is marked by an information explosion, where individuals are bombarded with a plethora of data, opinions, and ideologies. In this information age, the verse provides a crucial discernment. True knowledge is not about the quantity of information, but the quality of understanding. Consider the example of a student navigating the vast realms of online information. In an era where information is readily accessible, the challenge lies in discerning what truly matters. The verse, in this context, resonates as a guiding principle, asserting that the knowledge imparted by Krishna is not just another piece of information but a transformative wisdom that brings clarity and purpose to life. Picture an individual immersed in the pursuit of various fields of knowledge, from science and technology to philosophy and spirituality. The verse becomes a beacon guiding the seeker to recognize the integrated nature of true wisdom. It emphasizes that the pursuit of knowledge should not be fragmented, but should lead to a holistic understanding of oneself and the cosmos. Moreover, in the contemporary world, the constant search for novelty often leads to a sense of intellectual restlessness. This verse addresses this restlessness by asserting that the knowledge being revealed is not just another piece in the puzzle of information, but the key that unlocks the door to self-realization. Once this knowledge is attained, there is a sense of completeness, and the ceaseless quest for the next piece of information comes to an end. In essence, this verse speaks directly to the heart of the challenges faced in Kali Yuga, offering a profound message that amidst the information overload, the pursuit of true knowledge and wisdom is a journey toward self-discovery and fulfillment. It encourages individuals to seek not just information but the transformative understanding that leads to a state of knowing where nothing else remains to be known.
BhagavadGita 7.3. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age characterized by materialism and spiritual decline, this verse resonates with profound significance. The modern era is marked by a multitude of distractions, with individuals often engrossed in the pursuit of worldly success, material possessions, and transient pleasures. Consider the example of a bustling metropolis, where thousands of individuals are immersed in the pursuit of various goals: career advancement, financial success, and social recognition. In this fast-paced environment, the verse speaks directly to the rarity of those who turn their attention inward, striving for spiritual perfection. The sincere seeker, amidst the cacophony of worldly pursuits, stands as a rare gem, dedicating themselves to a higher purpose. Moreover, the verse addresses the common misconception that engaging in spiritual practices automatically leads to profound realization. It recognizes that among those who embark on the spiritual journey, only a fraction genuinely strives for perfection. In an era where superficial spirituality and quick fixes are prevalent, the verse acts as a sobering reminder that true spiritual growth requires sincere and sustained effort. Consider the analogy of a vast ocean representing humanity, where countless waves symbolize individuals engaged in diverse pursuits. The verse, in this context, underscores that only a few waves representing sincere seekers rise above the surface, reaching the heights of spiritual realization. It challenges the prevailing notion that spiritual understanding is easily accessible and emphasizes the rarity of those who attain true knowledge. In essence, this verse speaks directly to the challenges faced in Kali Yuga, encouraging individuals to rise above the mundane and embark on the rare and precious journey of sincere spiritual seeking. It serves as a call to recognize and appreciate the uniqueness of those who, amidst the multitude, strive for perfection and attain the profound knowledge of the Supreme in its true essence. Bhagavad Gita 7.4. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age characterized by materialism and technological advancement, this verse offers profound insights into the nature of the material world. The modern era is marked by a deep exploration of the physical and mental realms through scientific inquiry and technological innovation. Consider the example of scientific advancements that delve into the fundamental elements of the material world. Earth, water, fire, air, and ether are not just ancient philosophical concepts, but the very elements that scientists analyze and manipulate in laboratories. The verse, in this context, serves as a bridge between ancient wisdom and contemporary understanding, highlighting the timeless nature of the material elements. Moreover, the inclusion of mind, intellect, and egoism in the eightfold division aligns with the challenges faced in the modern age. In an era where psychological well-being, artificial intelligence, and individual identity are prominent concerns, the verse offers a holistic perspective. It suggests that the mind, intellect, and egoism are not separate from the divine design, but integral components of the material energy that permeates the cosmos. Consider the exploration of space and endeavor that involves understanding the subtlest aspects of the universe. The verse, with its mention of ether, aligns with the modern quest to comprehend the vastness of space. It encourages individuals to recognize that the elements explored by scientists are not divorced from the divine plan, but intricately woven into the fabric of creation. Furthermore, the verse invites contemplation on the interconnectedness of the material elements. In an age where environmental consciousness is vital, the eightfold division serves as a reminder that the earth, water, fire, air, and ether are not mere resources to exploit, but sacred manifestations of the divine. It encourages individuals to approach ecological issues with a deeper understanding of the interconnected nature of all elements. In essence, this verse bridges the ancient and the modern, offering a profound perspective on the material world's composition. It invites individuals in Kali Yuga to recognize the divine presence in every aspect of creation, fostering a sense of reverence and responsibility toward the material elements that constitute the cosmos.
Bhagavad Gita 7.5. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age marked by materialism and spiritual ignorance, this verse offers profound insights into the dual nature of existence. The modern era is characterized by a deep exploration of the material world through scientific inquiry, technological advancements, and a predominant focus on external achievements. Consider the example of technological marvels that shape the contemporary world. The physical infrastructure, scientific discoveries, and technological innovations represent the manifestation of the inferior prakriti, the material, elements that constitute the external, tangible aspects of the world. In this context, the verse serves as a reminder that, beyond the external facade, there is a subtler, higher dimension to existence. Moreover, the verse draws attention to the life force that animates all living beings, the superior prakriti. In an age where the pursuit of material success often overshadows spiritual well-being, the verse invites individuals to recognize the vitality within. It encourages a shift in focus from external achievements to the internal realm of consciousness, fostering a deeper understanding of life's true essence. Consider the fast-paced urban life, where individuals are immersed in the hustle and bustle of career, social obligations, and material pursuits. The verse, in this context, prompts a reflection on the dual energies that sustain the cosmos. It suggests that a holistic and balanced approach to life involves not only engaging with the external world but also nurturing the inner life force, the seat of consciousness and vitality. Furthermore, the verse challenges the prevailing worldview that often separates the physical and spiritual dimensions of existence. It underscores the interconnectedness of the material elements and the life force, highlighting that both are integral aspects of the divine's energy. In an era where compartmentalization is common, the verse encourages a holistic perspective that acknowledges the unity underlying the diversity of existence. In essence, this verse provides a profound insight into the dual nature of the divine's energy, offering a balanced perspective for individuals navigating the complexities of Kali Yuga. It serves as a guiding principle for harmonizing material engagement with spiritual awareness, fostering a deeper understanding of the interconnected tapestry of life.
Bhagavad Gita 7.6. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age marked by a materialistic worldview and a disconnection from spiritual realities, this verse offers a profound perspective on the cosmic order. The modern era is often characterized by a focus on external achievements, technological advancements, and a tendency to overlook the deeper dimensions of existence. Consider the example of scientific endeavors to understand the origin and evolution of the universe. The verse, in this context, provides a timeless insight that transcends scientific inquiries. It invites individuals to recognize that beyond the intricate workings of the cosmos lies a fundamental truth: the divine serves as both the origin and culmination of the entire universe. Moreover, the verse challenges the prevalent notion of a purely mechanistic and purposeless universe. In an era where existential questions are often overshadowed by material pursuits, the verse serves as a reminder that the cosmos is not a random occurrence but a manifestation of the divine's eternal plan. It encourages individuals to contemplate the deeper purpose and interconnectedness of all existence. Consider the rapid pace of urbanization and technological advancements that characterize the contemporary world. The verse, in this context, prompts a reflection on the cyclical nature of creation and dissolution. It suggests that amidst the transient achievements and material progress, there is an underlying cosmic rhythm guided by the divine, an eternal cycle of manifestation and withdrawal. Furthermore, the verse invites individuals to consider their role in this cosmic play. It emphasizes that all living beings emerge from the cosmic womb and, ultimately, return to the source. In an age where the pursuit of individual success often takes precedence, the verse encourages a shift in perspective from self-centered goals to an awareness of the interconnected web of life within the larger cosmic order. In essence, this verse offers a profound understanding of the cosmic dynamics, inviting individuals in Kali Yuga to transcend the limitations of a purely materialistic worldview. It encourages a contemplation of the divine as the primal source and dissolution of the universe, fostering a deeper connection to the eternal rhythms that govern the cosmos.
Bhagavad Gita 7.7. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age characterized by spiritual confusion, materialism, and a multitude of competing ideologies, this verse provides a profound anchor. The modern era often witnesses the pursuit of diverse paths, ideologies, and goals, with individuals seeking fulfillment in various ways. Consider the example of the pursuit of knowledge and success in different fields: science, technology, arts, and philosophy. The verse, in this context, asserts that beyond the diversity of pursuits, there is a singular, incomparable reality, the divine. It encourages individuals to recognize the ultimate source and essence that unifies all aspects of existence. Moreover, in a world where individuals may explore diverse spiritual paths or philosophical systems, the verse serves as a guiding principle. It asserts that there is nothing higher or beyond the divine, inviting individuals to contemplate the transcendent reality that surpasses all dualities and distinctions. Consider the analogy of gems strung on a thread, symbolizing the interconnectedness of all existence with the divine. In an era where connectivity and interdependence are emphasized in various domains, the verse encourages individuals to recognize the ultimate thread that binds the diverse facets of life, the divine essence. It emphasizes that, irrespective of the paths taken, all lead to the singular, incomparable reality. Furthermore, the verse challenges the prevailing notion that material achievements or intellectual pursuits alone can provide ultimate fulfillment. It suggests that, beyond the external accomplishments, there exists a reality that surpasses all limitations. In an age where individuals may seek happiness in external accomplishments, the verse redirects attention to the foundational and incomparable source, the divine. In essence, this verse provides a timeless and universal perspective, guiding individuals in Kali Yuga to navigate the complexities of existence. It invites a contemplation on the ultimate reality beyond the myriad pursuits and ideologies, fostering a recognition of the incomparable and all-encompassing nature of the divine essence.
Bhagavad Gita 7.8. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age marked by technological advancements, scientific exploration, and a diverse range of spiritual practices, this verse provides profound insights into the divine's manifestation in various elements. Consider the example of scientific exploration of water, where the taste is analyzed and understood at a molecular level. The verse, in this context, invites individuals to recognize the divine essence in the very taste that sustains life. It encourages a shift from a purely scientific understanding to a holistic acknowledgement of the divine presence in the fundamental elements. Moreover, in the age of technology, where artificial light sources dominate, the verse draws attention to the radiance in the moon and the sun. It suggests that, beyond artificial illumination, the natural sources of light embody the divine radiance. The verse encourages individuals to appreciate the inherent divinity in the cosmic luminaries. Consider the exploration of sound through technology and communication. The verse, in this context, invites individuals to recognize the divine resonance in the sacred syllable Om, the primordial sound vibration. It encourages a contemplation on the spiritual significance of sound, transcending its utilitarian aspects. Furthermore, in an era where human abilities and achievements are celebrated, the verse emphasizes the divine manifestation in human virility. It prompts individuals to acknowledge the divine essence within themselves and others, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and spiritual awareness amidst the pursuit of material goals. In essence, this verse provides a bridge between ancient wisdom and modern understanding. It invites individuals in Kali Yuga to perceive the divine in the elements that constitute their daily experiences, fostering a deeper connection to the sacred and spiritual dimensions of life.
Bhagavad Gita 7.9. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age marked by environmental concerns, technological advancements, and diverse spiritual practices, this verse provides profound insights into the divine's manifestation in various aspects of creation. Consider the environmental challenges and the increasing awareness of ecological balance. The verse, in this context, invites individuals to recognize the divine essence in the sweet fragrance emanating from the earth. It encourages a shift from perceiving nature merely as a resource to understanding it as a manifestation of the divine, fostering a sense of responsibility and reverence towards the environment. Moreover, in an era where artificial light sources dominate, the verse draws attention to the brilliance and fire. It suggests that, beyond artificial illumination, the natural radiance of fire embodies the divine brilliance. The verse encourages individuals to appreciate the inherent divinity in the elemental forces that sustain life. Consider the advancements in the understanding of life sciences and the exploration of life's origins. The verse, in this context, invites individuals to recognize the divine presence in the life force animating all beings. It encourages a contemplation on the sacredness of life, fostering a sense of interconnectedness and respect for all living entities. Furthermore, in an age where diverse spiritual practices and forms of austerity are pursued, the verse emphasizes the divine manifestation in the austerity of ascetics. It prompts individuals to acknowledge the divine essence in the practices that contribute to spiritual evolution and inner transformation amidst the complexity of modern life. In essence, this verse provides a bridge between ancient wisdom and contemporary challenges. It invites individuals in Kali Yuga to perceive the divine in the elements and practices that contribute to the balance, harmony, and spiritual evolution of creation, fostering a deeper connection to the sacred dimensions of life.
Bhagavad Gita 7.10. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age marked by rapid technological advancements, information overload, and diverse intellectual pursuits, this verse provides profound insights into the nature of the divine as the eternal source and intelligence. Consider the advancements in genetics and the exploration of the seed of life at a molecular level. The verse, in this context, invites individuals to recognize the divine as the eternal seed from which all life originates. It encourages shift from a purely scientific understanding to a holistic acknowledgement of the divine presence in the very essence of life. Moreover, in an age where intelligence is celebrated, the verse draws attention to the divine as the intelligence of the intelligent. It suggests that, beyond intellectual achievements, the source of intelligence is the divine itself. The verse encourages individuals to appreciate the inherent connection between their intellectual pursuits and the timeless intelligence emanating from the divine. Consider the pursuit of excellence and the admiration of splendor in various fields. The verse, in this context, invites individuals to recognize the divine as the splendor of splendid objects. It encourages a contemplation on the sacredness and beauty inherent in the diverse manifestations of the material and spiritual realms. Furthermore, in an era where individuals seek meaning and purpose amidst the complexities of life, the verse emphasizes the divine as the eternal source. It prompts individuals to acknowledge the timeless essence within themselves, fostering a sense of connection to a source beyond the temporal and transient nature of the material world. In essence, this verse provides a timeless and universal perspective, guiding individuals in Kali Yuga to recognize the divine as the eternal seed, intelligence, and splendor that underlie the diverse aspects of existence. It invites a contemplation on the sacred and unchanging nature of the divine amidst the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of the modern world. Bhagavad Gita 7.11. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age characterized by diverse manifestations of power, desires, and ethical dilemmas, this verse provides profound insights into the nature of divine strength and desire. Consider the contemporary understanding of strength, often associated with physical prowess, wealth, or dominance. The verse, in this context, invites individuals to recognize the divine as the source of strength that transcends mere physical power. It encourages shift from a conventional understanding of strength to a realization that true strength lies in selflessness, devoid of personal desires and attachments. Moreover, in an age where desires and passions are celebrated, the verse draws attention to the divine desire in all beings. It suggests that, beyond material and selfish desires, the true essence of desire is aligned with Dharma-righteous principles that promote the well-being of individuals and society. The verse encourages individuals to reflect on the nature of their desires, promoting those in harmony with ethical and moral values. Consider the ethical challenges prevalent in modern society, where desires may conflict with righteous conduct. The verse, in this context, emphasizes that the divine desire is one that aligns with Dharma. It encourages individuals to cultivate desires that contribute to the welfare of all beings, fostering a sense of responsibility and ethical awareness amidst the pursuit of personal goals. Furthermore, in an era where power dynamics often lead to ethical dilemmas, the verse underscores the idea that divine strength is free from desire and attachment. It prompts individuals to aspire for a form of strength that is guided by selflessness and ethical considerations, transcending the limitations of ego-driven ambitions. In essence, This verse provides a guiding principle for individuals in Kali Yuga, urging them to seek strength that is devoid of selfish desires and to align their aspiration with righteous principles. It invites a reflection on the true nature of strength and desire, fostering a sense of responsibility, compassion, and ethical conduct in the pursuit of personal and societal well-being. Bhagavad Gita 7.12. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age characterized by a complex interplay of various qualities and tendencies in human behavior, this verse provides profound insights into the source of these manifestations and the relationship between the divine and the material modes. Consider the prevalent diversity of human characteristics, from individuals displaying virtues associated with goodness to those driven by passionate pursuits or bound by ignorance. The verse, in this context, invites individuals to recognize the divine as the ultimate source of these varied qualities. It encourages a shift from a fragmented understanding of human nature to an acknowledgement that all aspects of existence, whether virtuous or otherwise, originate from the divine. Moreover, in an age where the boundaries between the virtuous and the non-virtuous are often blurred, the verse draws attention to the immanence of the divine in the material world. It suggests that, regardless of the predominant mode of nature in a particular manifestation, the divine remains present within it. The verse encourages individuals to perceive the sacredness inherent in all aspects of existence, fostering a sense of unity and interconnectedness in the diversity of human behavior. Consider the challenges of navigating through a world marked by conflicting values and ethical dilemmas. The verse, in this context, emphasizes that the divine is not influenced or bound by the qualities of the material modes. It prompts individuals to seek solace and guidance in a transcendent understanding of the divine, which remains untainted by the complexities of the material world. Furthermore, in an era where individuals grapple with their own internal conflicts and the external challenges posed by societal norms, the verse underscores the divine as the ultimate source. It encourages individuals to cultivate a deeper understanding of their own nature and the nature of the world, recognizing that the divine is the common thread running through the diverse tapestry of existence. In essence, this verse provides a timeless and universal perspective, guiding individuals in Kali Yuga to recognize the divine as the source of all manifestations in the modes of nature. It invites a contemplation on the immanence and transcendence of the divine, fostering a sense of unity, reverence, and spiritual awareness amidst the dynamic and multifaceted nature of the modern world. Bhagavad Gita 7.13. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age marked by increased materialism, sensory indulgence, and a lack of spiritual awareness, this verse provides insights into the challenges individuals face in recognizing the divine beyond the influences of the three modes of material nature. Consider the prevalent pursuit of material success and sensory pleasures in modern society. The verse, in this context, suggests that the overwhelming influence of the modes of goodness, passion, and ignorance can delude individuals. The pursuit of wealth, power, and sensory gratification often blinds individuals to the transcendent reality of the divine. The verse encourages individuals to reflect on the impact of these modes on their perceptions and strive for a deeper understanding beyond material pursuits. Moreover, in an age characterized by information overload and distractions, the verse underscores the prevalence of ignorance resulting from the influence of the three modes. Individuals, overwhelmed by the constant bombardment of stimuli, may find it challenging to discern the eternal and immutable nature of the divine. The verse prompts individuals to cultivate discernment and seek knowledge that transcends the limitations of material influences. Consider the challenges of maintaining spiritual awareness amidst the complexities of modern life. The verse, in this context, highlights the necessity of spiritual discernment to recognize the divine beyond the delusions caused by the three modes. It encourages individuals to engage in practices that elevate consciousness, foster inner clarity, and facilitate the deeper connection with the immutable and supreme nature of the divine. Furthermore, in an era where skepticism and materialism often overshadow spiritual pursuits, the verse emphasizes the need for individuals to overcome the delusions caused by the modes of nature. It invites individuals to explore and experience the timeless wisdom that transcends the changing dynamics of material existence, fostering a sense of purpose, peace, and spiritual fulfillment. In essence, this verse serves as a timeless guide for individuals in Kali Yuga, urging them to transcend the delusions of material influences and recognize the divine as distinct, immutable, and supremely transcendent. It calls for a shift in perspective, encouraging individuals to navigate the complexities of modern life with spiritual discernment and a profound awareness of the eternal reality beyond the transient modes of nature. Bhagavad Gita 7.14. In the contemporary context of Kali Yuga, where distractions and illusions are pervasive, this verse holds profound relevance. The reference to the divine illusion being composed of the three gunas resonates with the multifaceted challenges faced by individuals in the modern age. Consider the prevalence of materialism, sensory indulgence, and the pursuit of instant gratification in Kali Yuga. The verse suggests that these aspects of the divine illusion, rooted in the three gunas, can be particularly challenging to overcome. The constant allure of material distractions, coupled with the influence of passion, ignorance, and even goodness, contributes to the entanglement in the illusion. Moreover, in an era characterized by information overload and the distortion of reality through various mediums, the divine illusion becomes increasingly complex. The verse underscores the difficulty in discerning truth from illusion, as individuals navigate a world inundated with conflicting narratives, opinions, and distractions. The divine illusion, intertwined with the three gunas, becomes a formidable challenge for those seeking clarity and spiritual understanding. In the context of technology-driven lifestyles, where virtual realities and illusions can be immersive, the verse highlights the need for discernment. The divine illusion, encompassing the three gunas, manifests in the virtual worlds created by human ingenuity. Overcoming these illusions necessitates a conscious effort to anchor oneself in the divine through surrender and spiritual practices. The verse, in essence, encourages individuals in Kali Yuga to recognize the pervasive nature of the divine illusion, woven with the three gunas, and underscores the transformative power of exclusive surrender to the divine. It serves as a timeless guide, urging individuals to navigate the complexities of the modern world with spiritual discernment, steadfast faith, and unwavering surrender to the transcendent reality beyond the illusory material existence. Bhagavad Gita 7.15. In the contemporary context of Kali Yuga, characterized by moral degradation and widespread ignorance, this verse holds significant relevance. The reference to evildoers and the deluded highlights the challenges faced by individuals in the current age, where materialistic pursuits often overshadow spiritual values. Consider the prevalent trends of unethical behavior, dishonesty, and disregard for moral principles in various aspects of society. The verse suggests that those actively engaged in such wicked deeds are unlikely to seek the divine. The pursuit of self-centered desires, without consideration for ethical conduct, becomes a hindrance to the spiritual journey. Furthermore, the mention of the deluded, particularly those whose knowledge is obscured by illusion, resonates with the contemporary scenario. In an era inundated with misinformation, distractions, and distorted values, individuals may find their intellect clouded by delusions. This lack of clear discernment impedes their ability to recognize and seek the divine path. The verse also draws attention to the influence of demoniac qualities, prevalent in those who do not turn towards the divine. In a world where selfishness, arrogance, and disregard for the well-being of others are widespread, the demoniac tendencies mentioned in the verse manifest prominently. In the context of Kali Yuga, the verse serves as a poignant reminder of the importance of moral integrity, ethical conduct, and the pursuit of knowledge untainted by delusion. It encourages individuals to introspect and recognize the impact of their actions on their spiritual journey. Those immersed in sinful activities and lacking spiritual discernment are urged to reconsider their path and turn towards the divine, seeking redemption and guidance on the path of righteousness. The verse, while highlighting the challenges posed by demoniac qualities, also offers hope by implying that the door to divine surrender remains open to all. Despite the prevailing darkness, individuals have the capacity to transform their lives by aligning with the divine path and transcending the influences of ignorance and wicked deeds.
Bhagavad Gita 7.16. In the context of Kali Yuga, characterized by a myriad of challenges and diverse human aspiration, this verse holds profound significance. It recognizes the inclusivity of devotion, affirming that individuals with varying needs and motivations can find solace and guidance in the worship of the Supreme. The distressed Urta, in an era marked by uncertainties, challenges, and emotional upheavals, many individuals find themselves in distress. The verse acknowledges that those facing adversity can turn to the divine for solace and support. The divine compassionately embraces those in pain, offering a source of comfort and relief. Seekers of knowledge Jiuosu. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble endeavor, especially in a time where information is abundant yet often confusing. The verse recognizes the sincerity of those seeking wisdom or understanding. Such seekers are encouraged to turn towards the divine, recognizing the ultimate source of true knowledge and enlightenment. Seekers of material gain Artharthu. In a materialistic world driven by ambitions and desires, individuals aspiring for material wealth are also acknowledged. The verse recognizes that, even in the pursuit of prosperity, individuals can turn to the divine for guidance, ensuring that their endeavors align with righteous principles. The wise Jianyun, those already established in wisdom, also included among the virtuous devotees. In Kali Yuga, where confusion and moral decay prevail, individuals possessing spiritual wisdom play a crucial role. The verse encourages the wise to continue their devotion, serving as beacons of light for others in the pursuit of righteousness. In conclusion, this verse reflects the universal nature of devotion, welcoming individuals from various walks of life. It assures that the divine accepts and guides those in distress, seekers of knowledge, seekers of material gain, and the wise. In the challenging landscape of Kali Yuga, this inclusivity provides hope and encouragement for sincere seekers with diverse aspiration.
Bhagavad Gita 7.17. In the context of Kali Yuga, characterized by spiritual degradation and distractions, this verse emphasizes the exceptional status of the wise devotee who maintains unwavering devotion to the Supreme. The following aspects illustrate the logical significance. Steadfast devotion Nityayukta. In the tumultuous era of Kali Yuga, distractions and challenges abound, making steadfast devotion a rare quality. The verse encourages individuals to cultivate unwavering devotion, as it is a distinguishing factor for the wise. Despite the challenges, the wise remain consistently connected to the divine. Exclusive devotion Ekabhakti. The emphasis on exclusive devotion signifies the importance of wholehearted commitment to the Supreme. In an age marked by diverse distractions and competing priorities, the verse underscores the significance of singular focus in one's devotional practice, leading to a profound connection with the divine. Reciprocal love. The reciprocal love mentioned in the verse highlights the intimate relationship between the divine and the wise devotee. In Kali Yuga, where the material world often overshadows spiritual values, the verse offers solace by affirming that the divine holds a special affection for those who remain devoted, and, in turn, the wise find the divine exceedingly dear. Exceptional bond. The verse conveys that the bond between the divine and the wise is exceptional and distinct. In an age where superficial connections are prevalent, the verse inspires individuals to cultivate a deep and meaningful relationship with the Supreme, experiencing the unique and profound love that exists between the wise and the divine. In conclusion, this verse serves as a beacon of encouragement for individuals navigating the challenges of Kali Yuga. It underscores the exceptional nature of the wise devotee who, through steadfast and exclusive devotion, shares a reciprocal and profound love with the divine. In an age characterized by spiritual tumult, this verse provides a guiding light for sincere seekers, motivating them to cultivate unwavering devotion and experience the extraordinary love of the Supreme. Bhagavad Gita 7.18. In the context of Kali Yuga, where spiritual ignorance and material distractions are prevalent, this verse holds profound relevance. The idea of considering the wise as the very self of the Supreme underscores the importance of spiritual wisdom and devotion, especially in an age characterized by spiritual decline. Kali Yuga is described in various scriptures as an age of increased materialism, dwindling virtue, and widespread spiritual ignorance. In such a challenging era, the recognition of those who are wise and devoted becomes crucial. The wise, who prioritize spiritual knowledge and steadfast devotion, embody a beacon of light in the prevailing darkness of Kali Yuga. Consider a scenario in the contemporary world where material pursuits often take precedence over spiritual values. In the midst of the hustle and bustle, there are individuals who, despite the challenges, dedicate themselves to spiritual practices, gaining profound wisdom, and establishing a deep connection with the divine. Imagine a spiritual teacher or guru who, amidst the distractions and chaos of Kali Yuga, exemplifies wisdom and unwavering devotion. This teacher not only imparts spiritual knowledge but lives the teachings, serving as a guide for sincere seekers. In the eyes of Lord Kirka, such a wise and devoted soul, who considers the ultimate goal of realizing the divine as paramount, would be regarded as his very self. This example illustrates how, in the context of Kali Yuga, the recognition and reverence for the wise, who embody spiritual principles, become even more significant. Lord Kukwa's perspective in this verse emphasizes the timeless value of spiritual wisdom and devotion, offering solace and guidance in an age characterized by material distractions and spiritual forgetfulness.
BhagavadGita 7.19, in the context of Kali Yuga, characterized by spiritual ignorance and material distractions. This verse serves as a beacon of hope. It acknowledges the challenges individuals face in realizing the ultimate truth due to the influence of the age. However, it also emphasizes the enduring nature of spiritual evolution. Spanning across many lifetimes, Kali Yuga is described as an age where the pursuit of material pleasures often takes precedence over spiritual understanding. In such a scenario, the journey of a soul towards realizing the Supreme is protracted and marked by numerous births. The verse assures that, despite the challenges, the potential for realizing the ultimate truth remains, even in the most spiritually challenging era. Consider a sincere seeker on a spiritual path in the contemporary world, navigating through the complexities of Kali Yuga. This seeker, after traversing many life experiences, embarks on a profound journey of self-discovery. Finally, in a moment of deep introspection and divine grace, the seeker realizes the eternal truth that Vasudeva, the innermost self, is the essence of all existence. This example illustrates the timeless nature of the soul's quest for spiritual wisdom. Even in the face of the challenges presented by Kali Yuga, the potential for profound realization remains. The verse inspires individuals on the spiritual path, assuring them that, with perseverance and wisdom accumulated over lifetimes, the rare attainment of recognizing Vasudeva is possible. In the current age, where distractions and materialism abound, the verse encourages seekers to persist on their spiritual journey, reminding them that the realization of the ultimate truth is a journey spanning across many births, and a Mahatma who attains this realization is indeed rare and precious. BhagavadGita 7.20, in the context of Kali Yuga, characterized by a surge in materialism and diminishing spiritual values. This verse holds profound relevance. Kali Yuga is known for a prevalence of material desires and a decline in righteousness, making individuals susceptible to distractions that divert them from the path of true knowledge and devotion. The verse reflects the contemporary scenario where people, driven by material desires, often engage in diverse rituals and pursuits to fulfill their cravings. In the pursuit of immediate gratification, individuals may turn to various deities or practices that promise quick results. This deviation from the essence of devotion to the Supreme is a common trend in the current age. Consider an individual in the present era immersed in the pursuit of wealth, fame, and sensory pleasures. This person, overwhelmed by desires for material success, engages in elaborate rituals and practices associated with different celestial deities, hoping for quick solutions to worldly challenges. This example illustrates how the influence of material desires can lead individuals away from the core principles of devotion to the Supreme. The person, in the quest for immediate gains, may follow specific rites and rituals but misses the essence of true knowledge and devotion. This diversion mirrors the predicament described in the verse where desires, not aligned with spiritual wisdom, lead individuals astray. The verse, in the context of Kali Yuga, serves as a cautionary reminder. It encourages individuals to introspect on the motivations behind their actions and urges them to channel their desires in alignment with true knowledge and devotion to the Supreme. Despite the challenges of the age, the timeless wisdom of redirecting desires toward the ultimate goal remains relevant for seekers. In Kali Yuga, BhagavadGita 7.21, In the context of Kali Yuga, where individuality and diversity are celebrated, this verse holds immense significance. Kali Yuga is characterized by a myriad of ideologies, spiritual practices, and diverse paths of devotion. People resonate with various forms of the divine, and the verse resonates with the inclusivity of such expressions. In the present age, individuals have the liberty to choose a form of worship that aligns with their inherent nature and inclinations. The verse acknowledges this diversity and assures that the Supreme accepts and strengthens the faith of devotees in their chosen deity or form of worship. This inclusivity is particularly relevant in an era where spiritual seekers may find solace in different traditions, practices, or manifestations of the divine. Consider a spiritual aspirant in Kali Yuga who, drawn by their inherent disposition, chooses to worship a specific form of the divine, be it a personal deity, an archetype, or a philosophical concept. The verse illustrates how the Supreme, recognizing the sincerity and faith of the devotee, solidifies their unwavering commitment to that chosen form. For instance, a person may feel a deep connection with Lord Krishna as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Their faith in Krishna's divine qualities, pastimes, and teachings becomes the focal point of their devotion. The verse assures such a devotee that their faith in Lord Krishna will be strengthened, fostering a deeper connection and facilitating spiritual growth. This example illustrates the verse's significance in the contemporary context, where individuals explore diverse paths of devotion based on personal resonance and affinity. The inclusivity of the divine, as highlighted in this verse, encourages seekers to follow their heart in their spiritual journey, confident that the Supreme will reciprocate with unwavering support and grace. Bhagavad Gita 7.2. In the context of Kali Yuga, characterized by a plethora of distractions and diversions, the verse holds profound relevance. Faith is considered a guiding force that helps individuals navigate the complexities of life and spirituality. In the current age, where diverse paths and forms of worship are available, the verse underscores the transformative potential of genuine faith. The verse suggests that when an individual wholeheartedly believes in and worships a chosen form of the divine, the power of that faith aligns with the divine plan. It is a reminder that the sincerity and intensity of one's faith can significantly influence the efficacy of their spiritual practices. In an era where faith may be tested by skepticism and material distractions, this verse encourages individuals to cultivate and nurture unwavering faith in their chosen path of devotion. Consider a spiritual seeker in Kali Yuga who, inspired by profound faith, decides to worship Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. The devotee engages in dedicated worship, prayer, and meditation with unwavering faith in Lord Ganesha's divine presence and blessings. As a result of this sincere devotion, the devotee experiences a transformation in their life. Obstacles that previously hindered their progress are gradually removed, and the devotee finds newfound clarity and success in their endeavors. The verse exemplifies that the devotee's faith, coupled with their sincere efforts in worship, aligns with the divine plan, leading to the fulfillment of their legitimate desires. This example illustrates how the verse's message resonates in the contemporary world, where individuals seek solace and guidance through diverse forms of worship. The transformative power of faith, as highlighted in the verse, becomes a guiding principle for spiritual aspirants navigating the challenges of Kali Yuga.
The Bhagavad Gita 7.23. In the context of Kali Yuga, where diverse paths of worship and spiritual inclinations are prevalent, this verse holds significant relevance. It addresses the limitation of seeking finite rewards through the worship of demigods or celestial entities. In the contemporary era, individuals may be drawn to various deities, seeking specific material benefits or temporal boons. The verse suggests that those with limited understanding may indeed achieve the desired results through such worship, but the fruits obtained are temporary and perishable. In an age marked by materialism and instant gratification, people may be inclined to pursue quick solutions to their challenges. often turning to deities associated with specific worldly benefits. Consider a person in Kali Yuga who, facing financial difficulties, decides to worship a particular demigod associated with wealth and prosperity. With limited understanding and seeking immediate relief, the individual engages in elaborate rituals and prayers to the chosen deity. As a result, the person experiences a temporary improvement in their financial situation. They may gain wealth, success, or other worldly benefits through the grace of the demigod they worshipped. However, the verse suggests that these gains are perishable and finite. In contrast, the devotee of the Supreme Lord, understanding the impermanence of material rewards, may choose a path of devotion centered on divine love and service. Such a devotee, even if faced with challenges, remains steadfast in their commitment to the eternal realm of spiritual consciousness. This example illustrates the timeless wisdom of the verse, guiding individuals to reflect on the nature of the rewards they seek through their worship. It encourages a shift from transient desires to a deeper understanding of spiritual evolution, ultimately leading to the eternal shelter of the Supreme.
Bhagavad Gita 7.24. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age marked by skepticism, materialism, and a lack of deep spiritual understanding, this verse holds relevance. The tendency to anthropomorphize the divine, attributing human characteristics and limitations to the Supreme, is a common misconception among those with limited spiritual insight. In the current era, people may perceive the divine as a personalized entity with human-like qualities, often influenced by cultural and religious conditioning. This anthropocentric view of the Supreme, coupled with a lack of profound spiritual knowledge, impedes a deeper understanding of the transcendental and imperishable nature of the Absolute. Consider an individual in Kali Yuga who, due to limited spiritual knowledge, envisions the Supreme as an entity with human attributes. This person may engage in religious practices, rituals, and prayers, perceiving the divine as a deity with a specific form, emotions, and limitations. The verse suggests that such a perception is a result of the person's lack of higher intelligence or spiritual discernment. The Supreme, initially formless and beyond human conception, may manifest temporarily for the benefit of devotees. However, the less intelligent may mistake this manifestation as the entirety of the Supreme's nature, overlooking the transcendental and imperishable aspects. This example illustrates the importance of cultivating a deeper understanding of the divine, transcending anthropomorphic limitations. In Kali Yuga, where spiritual knowledge is often diluted, individuals are encouraged to explore the profound teachings that reveal the Supreme's formless, eternal, and unsurpassed nature. By recognizing the limitations of anthropomorphic interpretations and seeking a more profound connection with the formless and imperishable aspects of the Supreme, individuals can elevate their spiritual consciousness in the current age.
Bhagavad Gita 7.5. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age characterized by spiritual ignorance and delusion, this verse holds significant relevance. The divine presence, although ever present, remains obscured from the perception of those ensnared by the illusory energy, yogamaya. The inability of individuals to recognize the Supreme in the midst of material distractions and delusions is a prevalent theme in this age. The rapid pace of modern life, technological advancements, and the overwhelming influence of materialism contribute to a collective spiritual blindness. Many are deluded by the externalities of the world, unable to discern the subtle and concealed divine presence within and around them. This lack of spiritual insight prevents individuals from recognizing the unborn and imperishable nature of the Supreme. Consider a person immersed in the distractions of the digital age, constantly engaging with social media, entertainment, and the pursuit of material success. Despite the omnipresence of the divine energy, this individual remains oblivious to the subtle workings of yogamaya, which veils the inherent divinity within themselves and the world. The person may perceive life solely through a materialistic lens, ignorant of the spiritual dimensions that exist beyond the tangible and visible. The concealed divine presence, shrouded by the illusions of the external world, goes unnoticed. The imperishable nature of the Supreme, untouched by the transient fluctuations of the material realm, remains unrecognized. This example illustrates the profound significance of the verse in the context of Kali Yuga. It emphasizes the need for individuals to cultivate spiritual discernment, pierce through the veil of delusion created by Yogamaya, and recognize the concealed divine presence that permeates all of existence. By turning inward, practicing mindfulness, and embracing a spiritual perspective, individuals can unveil the obscured reality and perceive the unborn and imperishable nature of the Supreme, even in the midst of the challenges posed by Kali Yuga. Bhagavad Gita 7.26. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age marked by spiritual ignorance and the decline in virtue, the recognition of the Supreme's omniscience bears profound implications. The materialistic pursuits and distractions prevalent in this age often lead individuals away from the awareness of spiritual truths. The verse serves as a reminder that, amidst the tumultuous currents of Kali Yuga, the Supreme remains cognizant of the intricate tapestry of existence. While human understanding may be clouded by the limitations of perception and knowledge, the Divine possesses an all-encompassing awareness of the past, present, and future. Imagine a person navigating the complexities of life in Kali Yuga, grappling with uncertainties about the future, and reflecting on the mysteries of the past. In such a scenario, the acknowledgement of the Supreme's omniscience can offer solace and guidance. Individuals often find themselves at crossroads, uncertain about the consequences of their actions and decisions. The awareness that the Supreme comprehends the intricacies of their journey, past experiences, present circumstances, and future possibilities can instill a sense of trust and surrender. In practical terms, this understanding can encourage people to cultivate a deeper connection with the Divine, seeking solace and guidance in times of uncertainty. Recognizing the Supreme's omniscience becomes a source of comfort, assuring individuals that they are not alone in their journey through the complexities of Kali Yuga. By aligning their consciousness with the divine wisdom that transcends temporal limitations, individuals can navigate the challenges of Kali Yuga with greater resilience and spiritual insight. The verse emphasizes the enduring truth that, while human knowledge may be limited, the Supreme's omniscience remains an unwavering source of support and guidance.
Bhagavad Gita 7.7. In the context of Kali Yuga, an age characterized by rampant materialism, desire, and aversion play a significant role in shaping human experiences. The verse highlights the fundamental delusion embedded in the dualities of material existence, a phenomenon acutely manifested in the complexities of Kali Yuga. The constant interplay of desires and aversions creates a pervasive sense of delusion, leading individuals into the intricate web of material entanglement. In Kali Yuga, where material pursuits often take precedence over spiritual values, the dualities of pleasure and pain, success and failure, become prominent sources of delusion. Consider a person navigating the challenges of contemporary life in Kali Yuga world driven by consumerism, competition, and the pursuit of sensory gratification. In such a scenario, desires for material success, social validation, and sensory pleasures often dominate the consciousness. The inherent duality of desires and aversions propels individuals into a perpetual cycle of elation and disappointment. The desire for wealth, fame, and sensory pleasures creates an attachment that, when unfulfilled, leads to aversion and frustration. This constant oscillation between desire and aversion contributes to the pervasive sense of delusion. Recognizing the universal nature of this delusion, as articulated in the verse, becomes a powerful tool for self-awareness. Individuals in Kali Yuga can reflect on their experiences, acknowledging the inherent dualities shaping their perceptions and actions. By understanding the nature of desire and aversion, individuals can strive for a more balanced and detached approach to the challenges presented by the material world. In practical terms, the verse invites individuals to cultivate a mindset that transcends the dualities of material existence. By recognizing the transient nature of pleasure and pain, success and failure, individuals can navigate the complexities of Kali Yuga with greater resilience and equanimity. The verse serves as a timeless reminder that true fulfillment lies beyond the fleeting illusions of material desires and aversions. Bhagavad Gita 7.28. In the context of Kali Yuga, where materialistic pursuits and distractions are rampant, individuals often find themselves entangled in the dualities of pleasure and pain, success and failure. This verse offers profound insights into the path of liberation from these dualities, presenting a relevant and timeless message for those navigating the challenges of Kali Yuga. The verse suggests that individuals who have effectively cleansed themselves of sins and liberated themselves from the delusion of dualities are the ones who steadfastly worship the Supreme. In the contemporary age, characterized by moral ambiguity and ethical challenges, the importance of virtuous deeds and the pursuit of purity becomes paramount. Consider an individual in Kali Yuga who, amidst the complexities of modern life, strives to lead a life of integrity, virtue, and moral uprightness. This person, through conscious efforts, works towards eradicating sinful tendencies, embracing righteous actions, and cultivating a pure heart. As this individual progresses on the spiritual path, there is a noticeable transformation. The dualities of success and failure, pleasure and pain, no longer hold the same sway over their consciousness. Freed from the delusion of these opposites, they develop a sense of equanimity and resilience in the face of life's challenges. In practical terms, this could manifest as a professional who, while dedicated to their work, remains detached from the outcomes and accolades. It could be a parent who, despite the inevitable ups and downs of family life, maintains a steady and unwavering commitment to moral values. The worship of Lord Krishna, as depicted in the verse, becomes a metaphor for the individual's deep connection with the higher self, the divine essence within. The eradication of sins and liberation from dualities lead to a state of inner harmony and communion with the transcendental reality. As Kali Yuga unfolds with its array of moral dilemmas and spiritual distractions, the verse serves as a guiding light for those who seek a path of righteousness and purity. It encourages individuals to embark on a journey of self-purification, transcending the delusions of the material world and steadfastly worshipping the divine within.
Bhagavad Gita 7.9, in the context of Kali Yuga characterized by a rapid pace of life, increased materialism, and a decline in spiritual values, the pursuit of liberation remains a relevant and pressing concern for many individuals. The verse speaks to the inherent human aspiration for freedom from the inevitable cycles of aging and death. The quest for liberation is often intensified during times of existential questioning, as individuals grapple with the transient and unpredictable nature of life. In the modern age, where technological advancements and material comforts coexist with existential uncertainties, the pursuit of a higher reality becomes a guiding force for those seeking enduring meaning and purpose. Consider a person in Kali Yuga who, amidst the challenges of a fast-paced lifestyle and constant distractions, embarks on a journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Recognizing the impermanence of material achievements and the inevitability of aging and death, this individual seeks refuge in the teachings of Lord Krishna. In their pursuit of liberation, they engage in practices that cultivate inner stillness and self-awareness. Through meditation, introspection, and the study of sacred texts, they gradually unravel the profound truths about existence, the eternal nature of the self-Brahman, and the intricate dynamics of karmic actions. This transformative journey not only provides solace in the face of life's uncertainties, but also brings about a shift in perspective. The individual begins to navigate life's challenges with a sense of detachment, understanding that the pursuit of material success, while essential for sustenance, is not the ultimate goal. By taking refuge in Lord Krishna, the person gains insight into the comprehensive reality that transcends the limitations of time and space. They come to realize that the pursuit of liberation is not an escape from life's responsibilities, but a profound understanding that permeates every aspect of existence. As Kali Yuga unfolds with its unique blend of technological advancements and moral dilemmas, the verse serves as a beacon of wisdom. It inspires individuals to integrate spiritual principles into their daily lives, fostering a harmonious balance between worldly responsibilities and the eternal quest for liberation.
Bhagavad Gita 7.30. In the contemporary context of Kali Yuga, marked by materialistic pursuits and distractions, the verse holds profound relevance. As individuals navigate the complexities of life, the knowledge of Lord Krishna, in his diverse manifestations, becomes a guiding light, offering solace and direction. In the face of inevitable death, People often grapple with fear and uncertainty. The verse provides assurance that those who possess a comprehensive understanding of the divine nature of Lord Krishna will remain conscious of him even in the most challenging moments. The tripartite recognition of Lord Krishna as the Adhibhuta, Adideva, and Adhyana corresponds to his roles, the controller of material elements, the deity overseeing celestial beings, and the ultimate lord of sacrifices. This knowledge serves as a spiritual anchor, helping individuals maintain focus on the divine amid the distractions of the material world. Imagine a person in Kali Yuga who, throughout their life, dedicates time to understanding the multifaceted nature of Lord Krishna. They recognize him as the underlying principle governing the material elements, the divine force presiding over celestial beings, and the supreme lord orchestrating all sacrifices. As this individual faces the inevitable prospect of death, their consciousness remains firmly anchored in the profound understanding of Lord Krishna. Rather than succumbing to fear and uncertainty, they draw strength from their unwavering connection with the divine. In their final moments, the person, with a yukta-chetasav steadfast mind, reflects on the eternal nature of Lord Krishna. The knowledge acquired throughout life becomes a source of comfort, guiding them through the transition from one existence to another. This example illustrates how the wisdom encapsulated in the verse can empower individuals in Kali Yuga to confront the challenges of mortality with a sense of inner peace and spiritual resilience. It emphasizes that the journey of comprehending Lord Krishna in his diverse manifestations is not merely theoretical, but holds practical significance, especially in critical moments like death.